Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are exploring this topic on changing the subject of a formula. So what exactly is a subject? The subject of a formula is a single variable that only appears on the left side of an equation. Okay, so for example, the area of a parallelogram is computed using the formula area equals to base times height. So if we use A to denote area, B for base, and H for height, then we say that the variable A, in this case, is the subject of the formula. It means we express A in terms of B and H. So as you can see, the subject is always at the left side of this equation or formula, so to speak. And we could also rearrange the formula to make either B or H the subject of the formula as well. For example, if we divide by H on both sides, the B is actually equals to A over H, or H is also equals to A over B. So this process of changing A to B or H is called changing the subject of the formula. And we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. With that, thank you and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to make A the subject in this formula. AX plus BY equals C. So our objective now is to make sure that the term A is on the left side of the formula. So I see that the BY don't have the variable A, so the very first step I will have is to have this AX is equals to, I'm going to minus BY on both sides so that you would see that I will left with C minus my BY. And after which, I saw that this A times X, I'm going to divide by X on both sides. And you will see that this will become this. And with that, we've got the final answer. A is the subject in the following formula, and A is on the left hand side. So we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this math video where we are required to make A the subject in this formula. s equals to ut plus half at squared. So since I see a half there, I usually like to just rewrite it as and I usually don't like the fraction there, so what I'm going to do is to times 2 throughout, times 2, times 2, times 2 throughout the equation, so that 2 times half is 1. I do not have any denominator, I do not have any fraction anymore. So that the next step you will see would then be, and from here this will be how it looks like eventually, 2s equals to 2ut plus at squared. And I see my at squared is already on one side already. I'm going to minus 2ut. I saw that this. I'm going to make sure that this one will be on the other side of the equation by minusing ut, 2ut on both sides, so that you will see this. And I'm going to divide by, this is a times t squared. So I am going to divide by t squared on both sides. So that you will see this. And I finally, the final answer, do make sure that your a is on the left side of the equation or the formula. So in this case, all we have to do at this point is to rewrite this as the final answer that they want us. A is equals to 2s minus 2ut over t squared. And that will be the final answer for this problem. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to make A the subject of this formula. So I see that A is actually part of the denominator at one side, and the number 2 has no A. So you will see that the very first step that I'm going to do is actually to minus 2 on both sides, so that one side only have that variable A. Then I see that this is a denominator. I don't like fraction, so I am going to multiply A plus 1 on both sides. And do take note, when I do that, I'm trying to multiply y minus 2 the whole thing also. And you will see that the next step, actually, we would have A plus 1. So you got y minus 2 here, and equals to 1. I multiply A plus 1 on both sides. And I'm going to divide by y minus 2 on both sides, so that I'm only left with See, this is a y minus 2 is a multiplication. Divide by y minus 2 on both sides, so that eventually you will see that here will be a plus 1. 1 over y minus 2. And the last but not least, I have this plus 1 here. So I minus 1 on both sides. So that eventually I will left with only a here. The whole thing minus 1. And with that, I realized that a has become the subject of this formula. And so, we have come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to express A in terms of B and C, meaning A equals to something. A is the subject. So, I see this formula, there's a fraction. I would like to eliminate the denominator by multiplying 2C on both sides. That's why you would see that my next line, since I see that there is a denominator here, I'm going to multiply 2C on both sides so that you would see this. I'm left with b a square here. Simplify 2c square equals to b a square. And I'm going to, I saw that there's a multiplication of b times a square here. I'm going to divide by b on both sides so that you will see that my next line would be divide by b. Here only left with a square. And at this point, do take note that we have a square here. If you only want to find the a, want to make a the subject, we would have to do this. We will have to square root both sides. So that and we do not yet at this point know what this a represents, right? And since we do not know, then every time we square root, there could be either a positive or a negative answer for the square root. And finally, do write down the final answer since a is not on the left hand side. So let me just draw a line here. So final answer, a is equals to the square root. At this point again, I repeat, we do not know whether this a is representing what variable or what quantity, and therefore we accept both positive or negative answer. Therefore, it is important to put a plus or the minus in front of the square root to represent the positive or negative answer. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to express A in terms of B and C in the formula. This means that we are trying to make A the subject. And I saw that A square is there, but I saw this negative B here. And so I would add b on both sides such that you will see that my next line will be this. I saw that there is a b times a square here. I would want this b to be on the other side of the equation. I'm going to divide by b on both sides such that you would see that the whole thing is over b. And I saw finally the square. And if I want only to find the a, I would have to square root the whole thing. And at this stage, we do not know what a represents. So therefore, we have to take into account both the positive and the negative answer. With that, we have come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to express A in terms of B and C. This means that we will need to make A the subject. So I saw that there is a B here, positive B. So the very first thing that you would see me doing is that I would minus b on both sides so that you would see this particular step here. Then I see the square down there. I'm going to have the b square, this one. I'm going to expand and simplify. So I'm going to expand it out. This ba bracket square simply means ba times ba. So I continue to simplify. B times b is b square. A times a is a square. And I saw that this is b square times a square. I'm going to divide by b square on both sides such that I only left with my a square. And in order to find a, the root, I will need to, square root the whole thing. And because at this stage, we do not know what a represents, so we do have to consider both positive and negative answer. Alright? And that will be the final answer for this question. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we will need to express A in terms of B and C. This means that we are trying to make A the subject. Okay, I see a square root and A is inside. So the very first thing is I'm going to square both sides so that we don't see the square root anymore. Because I saw that there is this square root. We're going to make sure that we don't see this square root anymore. We square both sides. So c square will be here. And when we square a square root, we do not have the square root anymore. And I saw a divide by 2b here. In order to make sure that we don't see this 2b again, I'm going to multiply 2b on both sides, so that you would see c squared multiplied by 2b is 2b c squared equals to 3a. And finally, I see a 3 here, but I only want 1a, I don't want 3a. Yep, I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. And finally, the final answer, do make sure that when you write the final answer, you write a at the left hand side. Okay? We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we will need to express A in terms of B and C. This means that we will need to make A the subject. And I saw a square root. So, to make sure that I don't see the square root anymore, so that we can continue to simplify easily, I'm going to square both sides, and that is the reason why you will see that C have a square now. Okay? And I'm going to try and make sure that my A is positive. That's the easier way to do things. And therefore, I would, because I see this negative A square here, right? So you will see that the next line I would do is B is equals to C square. I'm going to add A square on both sides, so that it will become my positive A square, but it's on the other side of the equal sign. And using the same idea, the C square, I'm going to minus C square on both sides. So that my A square is only on one side. And last but not least, because of the A square, I do only want to have only A. So that you will see that actually there will be a square root of B minus C square. And because at this point in time, we still do not know what A represents, we do have to consider both the positive and the negative value of A. Alright, so the final answer, do make sure that you write the A on the left hand side of the formula, as that will denote that it is the subject. We have come to the end of this video, so if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to express the A in terms of B and C. This means that we are trying to make A the subject. So at first glance, I saw that there is this 4x times the square root of A square plus B square. I am going to make sure that I don't see this 4 pi on this side first, so that one side only have all the terms with the A. So I'm going to divide 4 pi on both sides, such that you will see this in the next line. I'm left with the positive root of A square plus B square. And I saw this root And in order to make sure that I do not see these roots again, so that I can continue to simplify further to work towards my A, I'm going to square both sides so that you will see this. And when you square both sides, there is no longer the square root anymore. And the next line, I see a plus A plus B square here. So I'm going to minus B square on both sides. So that I'm only left with this. And finally is the A square here, the square here. So if I do not want if I only want the A, I would then have to square root both sides. And therefore you would see this. And because at this point we do not know what A represents, we do have to consider both the positive and the negative root of A. And last, since this is a change of subject question, so to write your final answer and with A on the left side, with that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. We are given the formula and we are required to make P, Q the subject. Meaning at the end of the day, Q must be on the left side of the formula. So the very first step that you see me doing is that I'm going to multiply both sides by x plus q. Therefore, you would see the next step will be P times x plus q. I'm actually multiplying. I multiply both sides by x plus q. So that my right side of the equation or the formula, we no longer see the x plus q. Okay? And after which, because q is going to be what we are working towards to be the subject, we are going to expand and simplify here at this stage. So we would have px plus pq equals to 2q. So this is what we do, we expand the bracket. Next, we are going to move all the variables with q to one side, okay, of the equation or the formula. Then I see that there is a q here. This is a q. I'm going to minus q on both sides such that I may be able to have all the terms with the q on one side. So this particular step I'm trying to do is trying to make sure that ensure that all the terms or all the variables with Q on one side. Okay, and after which, at this point, I see that there's 2Q. So what do? This is the crucial step now. Because I see that Q is actually now the common factor. I'm going to take out Q as the common factor. So what are we trying to do? We factorize by taking out Q as the common factor. Lastly, since we have successfully factorized it, right, it is Q times this whole bracket, right? You will then see that I'm trying to divide 2 minus P on both sides so that we would have this. So I divide both sides by 2 minus P. And lastly, do rewrite your final answer as Q equals to Px over 2 minus P. With Q as the subject. Then we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given the formula S equals to K times bracket 1 plus R over 1 minus R, and we are required to express R in terms of S and K, meaning R is the subject. So the very first thing I see would be that I am going to multiply both sides of the formula by 1 minus R so that I do not see any more fraction. Then I'm going to expand. Then I'm going to expand the brackets. So you would then see that I would have my S minus SR equal K plus KR. I'm going to shift all the variables with R to one side of the equation. This and this, and I'm going to make it strategically because I like positive. So you will see that I'm going to add SR on both sides so that My KR is still here. But I have successfully moved my SR over. And those terms that do not have the R, I'm going to move to the other side of the equation or the formula. So you also see that at the very same time, I also minus, I saw that there's a positive K here, sorry. I'm going to minus the K on both sides. So in essence, I'm trying to move all the variables with R to one side. And those without R on the other side. So that I can see that we have a common factor R. We are going to factorize the R as the common factor. That will give me K plus S here. So we are trying to factorize by taking out R as the common factor. And last but not least, you will see that I am going to divide both sides by K plus S such that I'm only left with R on one side. So actually dividing both sides by K plus S. And lastly, please do rewrite the formula with R on the left hand side. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to make X the subject of this formula. And the very first thing I see, this one, there's a denominator with X below. I'm going to multiply both sides by t squared plus x squared, such that will ensure that my left hand side, because I multiply by t squared plus x squared, I'm only left with t squared minus x squared. I will then need to expand and simplify. And I'm going to make sure that all the variables with x, which is this and this, on one side, those that without the x square, without the x on the other side of the equation. And so you would see that I choose intelligently. I saw that there's a positive yx squared here already. And all I have to do, I add x squared on both sides. And this side, I'll still have my t square. The x square, I've shifted it to the other side already. Then, I saw there's still a, yt square here that do not have an x is a positive, so I'm going to minus yt square on both sides. And next, since x squared is already all on one side, I'm going to factorize my t, my x squared here, by taking out x squared as the common factor. I'm left with y. There's a, for your info, there's an invisible one there. That's why when you see I have a plus 1 here, huh? And I'm going to divide by y plus 1 on both sides, so I'm only left with x squared here. Here will be t squared minus yt squared over y plus 1. And I see that t squared is also a common factor. We always try to, I see that there's a common factor t squared here also. So I'm going to take out t as the t squared as the common factor as well. That's why you see my working here. And again, there's an invisible one here. So then we have 1 minus y on top here. Below is still y plus 1. And finally, you can see that there's an x squared here. So to remember that if we only want the value of x, what do? Yes, we have to square root the whole thing, and because we do not know what x represent, we have to take into account both positive and negative value of the x. With that, we have come to the end of this video. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we have a quick introduction of how can we find the unknown quantity in a formula. A formula is an equation that relates two or more quantities. So for example, a formula for finding the perimeter of a rectangle PCM with dimensions xcm by ycm would be P equals to x plus x plus y plus y, and therefore this one will be equals to 2x plus 2y. So for those, this will be the rectangle with the perimeter. For example, this will be my x and this is my y, this is my x, this is my y. So if the formula consists of three quantities, values of two quantities must be given in order for us to find the remaining unknown quantity. We have come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given that equation of motion is s equals to ut plus half at squared. when A equals to 10, U equals to 20, T equals to 3, find the value of S. So this is quite straightforward since we are given U. U is 20, T is 3 for part A, plus half, A is 10, T is 3, and we just need to use the calculator. This should give me 105, and that's the value of S. For B, again we are given A, S is 203, U we would not know, but T we know, T is 7, U we do not know, plus half, A is 6, T is 7. So we just need to find the value of U here. So we will have 203 equals to 7U. This one will be 147. And I'm going to minus 147 on both sides. So that we would have left with 7U on the right hand side only. This will be 56 equals to 7U, and therefore I'm going to divide by 7 on both sides because I see a 7 here. I'm going to divide by 7 on both sides such that I'm only left with U. So 56 over 7 is 8. Therefore, final answer, U is equals to 8. We have come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given a formula, and for part A, we are required to find the value of T given U is 20, V is 15. And this one just require you to make use of your calculator. This will give us a value of 7. Done. For part B, we are required to find the value of V. This time they give us the value of T. U is also given. So this one requires us to do some algebraic manipulation. I'm going to multiply both sides by 18 minus V, so that you can see that there will be this. And therefore we do not have any more fractions in this equation anymore. And now I'm going to expand and simplify this. And so this will be 90 minus 5V equals to 18 plus V. Alright. So here, I would then try to make sure that only one side have all the V, right? So I would add 5V on both sides and minus 18 on both sides. Okay? So I will still have my 90 here. You'll see that because I have my 18 here, I'm going to minus 18 on both sides, so that the other side no more. The other side here have the V, and I would have my negative 5v here. And so you would see that I'm going to add 5v on both sides, so that my left hand side no more v. Continue to simplify. This will be 72 equals to 6v. And what do you think I should do next? Given that I have this 6. Yep, I'm going to divide by 6 on both sides, so that you can see that 72 over 6 is equals to v. Therefore, final answer, my v is 12. We have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are given a formula and we are required to find the value of C when x equals to 4, b equals to negative 2 and a equals to 3. So we would just then need to substitute carefully. So x equals to 4 is equal to negative b. b is negative 2. So since there is already a negative, bracket negative 2 plus the square root of negative 2 bracket square minus 4, my a is 3. So times 3. C don't know. C is what we are required to find, and the whole thing is over to A. A is 3. Okay, we just need to slowly solve this. So 4 equals to negative and negative become positive 2 plus the square root of, this is negative 2 square will be positive 4 minus C over 2 times 3 is 6. I'm going to multiply by 6 on both sides so that you can see this, because 6 is here. Okay, I'm going to multiply by 6 on both sides. So this will be 24 equals to 2 plus the square root of 4 minus 12c. Going to minus 2 on both sides, because I see this equals to the positive root of 4 minus 12c, 22. And if we do not want the square root, we are going to we're going to square it so that we no longer have the square root. Okay, 22 square would be 484. And you will see that at this point, right, I would then minus 4 on both sides. and left with negative 12c. And finally, what do I do with this negative 12? Yep, I'm going to divide by negative 12 on both sides. Therefore, final answer, my C is equals to negative 40. With that, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.